Hi guys, this is Just Some Girl 8899. Welcome to my channel. Hey guys, today I'm coming at you with a review of my Prada Saffiano Lux Tote with the double zip version. When I was considering this bag, I was literally stalking it to the best of my ability on Google, and I like how the celebrities have worn them, how it looked like on the other bloggers or the other the shots that was uploaded on the internet, so much so that it just just built up the lust that I have for this bag. I got this bag firsthand from the boutique. It was bought in Europe, and I got this bag in pre-love from an eBay carousel in Singapore. So I will open up this. Basically, this bag is it's going to be in that condition because it just came back from the Prada boutique after a servicing. For every Prada bags that you have, I believe is every or the ones at least that have been with the warranty card stamped with a date and the location of where you bought it, those bags does have a 2-year warranty, so you can send it back to Prada for servicing and for them to look at some of the problems that you have with the bag so that they can just help you to fix that. So when I went into Prada with this bag, I basically had two or three main complaints, one of which probably most likely is not their fault because I have a slight scuffing here. I rub it against the wall. I have a scuffing here, I have a scuffing here, so discoloration. So I asked them whether it was possible for them to touch up the color, but they said it wasn't possible, so nothing was done there. The other issue that I had was that after my first use of the zip, which is this double zip top tote, there was discoloration here, and I was quite troubled that it was discolored because this is supposed to be one of the features of the bag. It's a double zip tote, so and I bought it because I like the go of this bag. And the other issue, the last issue that I brought up to them was that the glazing at the corners here, if they could help me touch up the glazing at the corner here, because this is usually the problem of the Saffiano Lux Tote in a double zip version, or where the sides of this bag will start to crack over time. So I told them if they could actually take a look at it. They took about 3 weeks to repair or to help me touch up my bag. It was totally free. I didn't have to pay a single cent. So when you bring it to them, the first thing that they will ask you for is your authenticity card. So whenever you buy Prada bag, please do not throw this card away, especially if you bought it from the boutique rather than the outlet. This is your key to bring the bag back for a warranty, for a check, for a replacement or whatnot, if you're not very happy with the bag. So mine was bought in April of 2015 at Prada Lafayette, and the product code of the bag is BN2274. The name of the bag, or the material of the bag, is Saffiano Lux, and the color is blue wet. So I have until 2017 24 April to go back to Prada with any other issues. So remember, don't throw this away. This is your key to getting your Prada fixed without paying for it. But the other thing is, if you buy from the bag from the outlet, I noticed that the card will not be stamped with your purchase location and the date. So I believe because of this, the lack of this too, then your bag cannot be serviced. So all the bags that you get from the outlets will not be under warranty. Only those that you get from boutique will have that. So I usually put my warranty card together with the bag, even though I'm using it, just so that I don't have the hassle of looking for it when I need it or when I want to sell it. So I first put it in front. I don't usually use the front compartment. So when they took about 3 to 4 weeks to fix my bag, and when I first went there to pick up my bag, I was really surprised that they told me that they have replaced the zip, because I thought it was just a simple recoloration of the zip. But I'm very pleased that they did. I didn't see any issue with the, not yet, because I haven't started using it. I didn't see any issue with the bag as a result of them changing my zip. So that's great. Let me just have a quick scrutinize. Yeah, the bag is in pretty much pristine condition. I love it. I love the reason why I love the BN2274 Saffiano Lux Tote double zip tote is because of the structure of the bag. And it doesn't help that Olivia Pope has been, used the bag's Prada bag. She didn't use double zip tote, if I'm not wrong, but the reason why I chose double zip instead of the open top tote is because I like the gold, the presence of the gold of the that the zip has, and I also like the fact that I can leave my wallet in this compartment, so that it's actually safe. Then in this open compartment, usually I will put the other not so valuable items that is probably okay if someone actually took them, but of course nobody should take my things. Okay, so they actually wrapped up this handle. I'm just gonna detach it so that I can see, because I didn't actually see that part, because this wasn't one of the issues that I brought up with them. So I believe they did not do anything to this zip. Okay, so here it is, and because this is a new zip, so there is a protective plastic over the zip, which I'm not going to remove now. I will remove it later. So I've had this bag for 1.5 years, and I use it on and off because I've a lot of many other bags. I don't I don't use one bag continuously for weeks and weeks. So that's why the condition of my bags are usually pretty much okay. And for this bag, when I first bought it, or before I even bought it, I already knew that there will be some issue with the cracking. And when I asked the Prada sales SA about the repair cost to get this fixed, they quoted me 100 Singapore dollars, which is now at, I think, 75 USD. So I still find it affordable, even though in the first place this shouldn't have, in the first place the cracking shouldn't have taken place, because it is such an expensive bag. But I'm willing to trade that in, because I am so in love with the structure of this bag. I think this is a very versatile bag because it comes with a strap, and it is a top handle bag, so you can hold it on your hand like this, or in the crook of your arm, or you can attach the strap to the bag to have the hands-free option. So this bag, the hook of the bag actually is by the side here. So I'm not going to attach it, so it's going to be by the side here. Later on, or in another clip, I will have some modeling shots so that you can see how this will look like on me. And the other reason that I like this bag is also because it is made of the Saffiano leather, which is hard wearing, durable, and it's actually scratch proof. And in fact, if you have any stains on it, you can just wipe off with the wet wipes or whatnot, and I have no issue so far, touch wood. I have no issue with the color transfer, so that is good. The service that was given to me, and the fact that they really, without no questions, they help to look at the zip, help me to make changes to the zip, really increase my impression of Prada so much more. I have heard so much complaints from people who bought the bags or who bought their bags that they don't have customer service. But come on, they give you a 2-year warranty and they can change everything without questions asked. I think that is good. I don't believe that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe that the other brands will give you the same kind of treatment. If you bring your Louis Vuitton bag, or you bring your Chanel or the Saint Laurent bag, I don't think within 2 years you can do anything. They would make any changes to your bag or upgrade your bag or whatnot. So for that, I have to give it to Prada. I also like this bag because I said just now, I like the gold, I like the contrast of the blue and the gold. And when I bought this bag, I was actually considering between the black and the other colors. I decided to go for the blue one because if I get another black, which of course is a classic color, but it's another black bag that I have to my collection, so I decided against it. And instead of the getting this in black, I got my Chanel GST in black and gold, which that one, if you get it in black, it's a no-brainer. So that's why I decided that to get the Prada Saffiano Lux Tote in blue, in the bluette color instead. There are different shades of blue. There is also another color known as cornflower. So in case you are thinking of getting a blue Saffiano Lux, you can also consider that color. So you can see that my bag has held up pretty well. I usually have my bags stuffed when I store them, and I also add in my own base shaper. It's a homemade one. It's basically a paper bag that I just cut off the top so that it adds base to prevent slouching of the bag at the bottom. But because the base is already hardened, not hardened, but the base is already reinforced with something at the bottom, so this probably is not a necessary step, but I decided to just leave it there just in case, as a precaution. So yeah, I'm not going to go through the features of the bag. Well, okay, maybe you want it. There is actually two pockets here. So apart from the big side pocket here, there is one zip pocket inside that you can use maybe to house your handphone, your mobile phone or whatnot, as well as a second second front pocket in front of the zip pocket inside. So then over here there are two side pockets that is compartmentalized. Then you can put your knickknacks in, like your cards or your whatnot, in there so that you can find it easily. Okay, because I love the Saffiano Lux double zip tote so much, I actually bought it in another color. I got it pre-loved, and when I got this color, I was really worried. I was like paranoid and so worried that I was searching online for different ways to prevent the color from color transfer or from turning the handles dirty. But after using it, I found that all my concerns were actually not really a concern after all. Got this this color is known as the cameo color. So it also came with a strap like my bluette version, but I found that because this bag was actually bought by the ex-owner in 2012. So this is a 2012 bag, this is a 2015 bag. So in between, I believe they have made some changes. The ex-owner bought the bag in Changi Airport. So if you buy your bags in the Singapore Changi Airport, you don't have to pay for the 7% GST, which is the goods and services tax. So it's 7% cheaper if you buy it in the airport. So the difference between the two bags is, you can see there are little details. I can see little details of the bags being different. The first most noticeable one is actually the height of the bag. Okay, if you ask me, I actually prefer the height of this bag in the old version rather than the new version. But and also the strap the strap of the new version is slightly longer, but I suppose it's because they thought maybe people want to use the bag as a crossbody. But to be honest, this is such a big bag. How do you use it as a crossbody? I have no idea, but maybe one day I should try it. Okay, I appreciate that they give the option. So when I went back for the servicing, I also asked the SA to help me punch additional holes for the bag so that I can, I have more holes to choose from. Let's see how. I didn't actually see how. Yeah, so the holes was punched in their shop, so it's a lot smaller than the original holes that was punched in the factory. But I like the additional holes because then I can either use it crossbody or normally hung down on my shoulder. Yeah, but even with the additional hole, the strap is still so much longer. This bag is about close to 5 years old. Recently, when I took the bag out of the storage to use, I got a big fright when I found a crack in the strap. I couldn't find the crack now. I think the crack was here or somewhere around here, but basically it just broke. I actually took it to my friend who runs a business that helped the brands fix the leather bags and all. He helped me to fix it back, and so I can't even see where the crack was. The other difference that the bag has between the older and the newer version is the pocket. The in pocket here is actually not made of Saffiano leather, so that's just a little thing that it didn't bother me, but I think the Saffiano leather makes it look a lot nicer. And the two inner pocket here is also made of Saffiano leather, but this is made of fabric again. So I have another homemade base shaper. This is actually a table mat that I cut to shape and use it inside as a base shaper. So overall, I'm really in love with this bag. I will show you how it looks like on me. That's it. Thank you for watching my video, and subscribe to my channel as well as follow me on Instagram at justsomegirl8899. I'll see you next time. Bye.